Welcome to the Ponderous Brick Thinker. This is another installment in Learning from the Pros. Today we're going to look at LEGO Set 60428, Space Construction Mech. This comes from the LEGO City line with a subcategory of space. Here we go. Looks like a simple mech. This will be my first one since returning to LEGO. And from my understanding, there's several more mechs out there. So this would be like a simple form for me to start examining what the appeal of this kind of toy will be. Stickers, okay. And those are interesting. Those bags are not numbered, but it does recommend to unleash them all. Okay. What strikes me first are these. Oh, these are the space crystals. Kind of they're not. Are they? They're barely transparent, but they're very sparkly. And then these right here, single stud round bricks, also of the transparent, barely transparent purple, but very sparkly. Those are probably the unique pieces of this set. Let's see here. Oh, I was also wondering about this. I saw this and was wondering if it's going to be a sticker. But it's actually printed onto the 2x2 flat plate. And then this thing. Oh. Curious, the one in the... It is the same face, but the way it's angled looks like a smirk rather than a simple smile. Okay. So it's a visor that normally would be able to be moved, but the design keeps it in place. That looks pretty neat. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice the leg thing. It's just like a safety orange on the leg. Okay, and I believe we're gonna do the little robot friend. What is this? That's an interesting Technic piece. Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind. Very straightforward. And then a 1x3 with rounded edges. Here we go. A classic piece. Now this one, alright, another Technic. So it says place this first. Oh, and then it's sticker time. Okay, so these stripes are transparent so that the safety orange comes through, or this bright orange. Almost like a flat helmet. Okay. We have this arm feature. There we go. And then the drill or unicorn horn would be here then. There we go. Do that 2 times. And I believe that purple round is that special looking one with a battery printed on a round plate. Kind of explains what it is, but that's cool. There we go. So even though the battery is printed there because of the way it's shimmering, it kind of suggests the whole thing is the battery, which is a nice feature. Okay, and then there's the robot pal. Then the scenery. Oops. Okay. Crystal here. Oh. And then do this. For the other crystal. This side. Okay, that's done then. Alright, now to the actual mech. One 2x3, and then looks like sand blue. And then joint balls here. Alright, and then kind of interesting, they use sand blue, which is a nice color. It's just, why not another color of blue, just blue? And the reason I ask is that back in the day, well, there's been several space iterations of Lego. It was just a lot more bold colors. And then with sand blue, it's a bit muted. Kind of more realistic, I guess. And I wonder if that's what their aim is, even though it's a mech mining crystals and somewhere out in space. But I like it because that way I get some sand blue pieces, which I don't have a lot of. Okay, so it's oriented in this fashion. Oh, I haven't seen a piece like this before. Usually the spoke comes out from where the studs are. This one just goes here. And this one's just like that. Interesting. I don't really see a picture of the back, so it's... There it is. More Technic. What is this? Oh. Also an interesting piece. 90 degrees, but then you can rotate it there. But here we're gonna have... Okay, I thought this was just for Lego bricks, but now they're gonna put this in here. Otherwise they would not fit. It would be just too loose. Here we go. Okay, and then you go like this. Some rotation. And then we're going to start on something else. Let's see here. Oh. Oh, okay. I haven't seen this one before. Hold on. Let me make sure I got it. Okay, so the red, oh, needs a black 2x3. Then I could put this over the red, and then it's like an angle, 1x2. Okay, so I suppose it's a dark gray. And then attach it to here with that. Okay. So there's teeth here that snap it into place. So that's some extra level of flexibility. Because otherwise there's those 90-degree angles that you can attach them somehow. And then, oh, okay, I thought this was going to be one piece, but it's going to be several. There you go. Let's set that aside. It's with the vertical facing this way, horizontal on the other side. Sand blue, 1x2. What do we call the ball joint receiver is here. Oh, the feet. Okay, now this one gets a sticker too. Oh, that's bad. There we go. And this, it's like a red-orange. I don't know if I have this piece or this color in another piece. On paper, it's a more traditional orange, but there's a bit of red in this one. Okay, and then reorient it so that it faces in this direction. Normally it would be like this, but the top is to the front. And then a ingot in sand blue. There we go. And then put that aside. This ball joint receiver, this kind of claw, ball joint, and then a 2x3 to hold it together, and then this. Oh, I guess it's just decorative. It's not. There we go. Okay. It's a nice hole to it. I wonder if after several plays it's just gonna be very loose. Oops. Okay. This was this thing. Okay, now the other side. Curious that they did not like do this 2 times. Because it should be the same instructions, at least for the feet. There goes the other sticker. Very bad. There we go. Second attempt. This way. Wait. Yeah. And then ingot. Wasn't that how the other one was? The claw to this side? And double check. It is! Oh, I forgot to put the round thing apparently. Let's see. Let me double check. I did. Oh, it already came loose. I thought this would be a mirror copy of the other side. But before I forget, I need to put that round piece there. Okay, and then ball receiver joint 2x3. Oh, and then it just this is what rotates. This is on this side and this is here. There we go, and then fit it on there. So it's just consistent of what side's going to be the front. Having big feet really helps us stabilize that thing. Now we're going to probably do the arms. And the space logo. See that? Pass it through. And then insert this with this. And then here. I guess it's a hammer of some sort. Oh. Okay, and then we just immediately attach it. That harness is... I wonder if there's a better way of putting it like that so I can grab it. Okay, now the other arm, perhaps, let's see. This with a Technic 1x2. Though it shows the other sand blue pieces, oh, I guess it's just continue to the other side here. There we go. Here's the final sticker. Whoop. There we go. And then these here. Oh, here we go. It's attached now. Now the other arm. With a similar hold, and then logo. We have this piece, that, a 1x2 Technic. Oh, just like that. Okay. With a 2x2 round plate. With this thing, haven't really seen something like this, but it's the same height as a brick. The red orange round plate. With claws here. So having this piece all together, being able to connect to the Lego and receive the claw, really makes it a strong attachment. go. Ah, batteries. I wonder why they waited for this step to put that there. Okay. And then in goes our Space Construction Mech. Wait! It does say Space Construction on the title, but I thought it was going to be mining because here are crystals being pulverized. This is a hammer. This is a grabby thing. Let's see what else is here. And there we go. Plus more things from space. Espacio. List. Okay. With extra visor, half circle of red orange, battery. I was gonna say water, but it's a single stud transparent light blue, unicorn, Technic holder, as the extra pieces. Okay. With the ball joint, it provides a lot more movement than just, a simple rotation. The legs have more ball joint, so that it's greater flexibility than the arms. From the back, it actually helps with the batteries. They're having something there, otherwise it would be just a flat black right there. But it looks like something important to have. Why it's wiggly, I don't know, but depower the suit and go like that. Power up the suit. Nice storytelling. Always a nice thing to play with. Yeah, a lot of flexible parts. Okay. Well, my main interest in Lego is buildings, architecture. So just having a little bit of like mechanical things to attach to that architecture will be interesting. Appreciate the sand blue. It's, I want to say, a more sophisticated color than having the primary blue. But yeah, I think that's what they were going for. But the other thing is this thing. Maybe that's how you get in. You sit down and then whoop, you're locked in. Okay. Whoa, the other thing, yeah. Okay, so you really can't put this on a Lego plate. There's nothing to hold it in place. It is rather sturdy. Maybe not that way. Wait, maybe the feet go like that. Yeah, as long as the feet are bulky, which is good because that means it can counterbalance with the rest of the mech. But I was just thinking animations. This is, I think, maybe stable enough to do that. Maybe not this part, but with practice or somehow, precisely put it where you want it, then yeah, this would be great for animation or stop motion, I would say. Not that I have time for it, but the ball joints are stiff enough to keep it in place, and after several frames you have a movement. Okay. I wonder if they make little mini movies with this kind of construction. But okay. So, this was the Space Construction Mech. Interesting little mech to start off. What I understand is a whole line of different mechs, which I see on the store shelves. Rather simple construction. I was kind of surprised by this part here. But there we go. Well, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. Maybe learned something. See you next time.